Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Satisfactory. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we are back again. It's starting to get a little complicated. At least for me, a little bit complicated, but that's okay. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire, because there will be nonsense. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. Okay, so this is the little mess that we created in the last episode. We're trying to make stators for our motors. Now, last episode, just so you know, last episode I created a drone. I created a drone out at Fuel Town. And Fuel Town, hello, there we go. Right click, pull, right click, pull. Fuel Town is out here. So I created a drone out here. That was a mistake. Always, always, always create the drone where you want the product, not where you're supplying it from. So that was a bit of a mistake. I have been ready and setting up for that over here for other things, but for some reason that one kind of fell through the cracks. And I have remedied that. This drone here is based here now, and we have, oops, no, we don't want to eliminate it. I don't quite know why it didn't fill up right full, but it's got lots in here. So, and those two are, that fuel is fueling these two, which we now have to set up and get going, supplying down below this, which, so that'll be interesting to see how that's going to work. Perhaps before we set up the drones, we should set that up. Down here. Okay, let's see here. So I see. Right. This is, boy, this is not really there yet, is it? We're bringing in here. We are bringing in steel pipe and wire, and we're outputting stators. Right. So we can do that pretty much wherever we want up above. I think I can probably get it there. So let's take a look at what we're doing here. That's kind of right in the middle of the way, isn't it? So we will not do that. How about we do something here, and then we'll do something back. Back here. Yeah, that's better. Oh, we've got, I see, we've got it hidden right in here. We're not going to put you in there, and we're not going to put you there. Oops, power line. I'm going to come from here over to here, and you can hook up to there, over to here, and you can hook up to there, and actually you can hook up to there. Everybody's got power and it's out of the way. Okay. So we're going to put a little hole in the roof, somewhere about there, how about? And then we'll put another hole in the roof about there. Okay, so we're going to be bringing this in. Bringing it in. Bringing it in. Sending it downstairs. Nice and clean like that. Nice and clean like that. And then down here, we can do this. Let's see what we can do here. That could be tricky. Yeah. That's not going to quite work, is it? It would be better if we... Okay. Let's take a look at this again here. Okay, make sure that... I had sound problems in the last episode, and I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen here. So not quite where we want these. I think we would be better off having them maybe just back a bit further. Maybe something like there. Yeah. And the same over here. And then we will do this, except we will do it this way this time. Three. Nope, 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 nope. Three. Whoa, what happened there? Holy cow. This guy is now 3. I've done that a few times, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing to do it. And you... I don't have that. I've got that in an output. Yeah, output. Okay. That should be better. Yeah, that's much better. Now we can just come down, do something like that. And for you, we can come down and do something like that or that. I think that. All right. So now we've got them going to their respective areas. Okay, so this guy, it doesn't really matter who's doing what, but this guy I think will bring in shoot, having a little bit of a... So we need the wire and we need the pipe. So let's bring the wire in here. Yeah, we've got it already here. So we should be able to... I don't know if it's even how that's pronounced. I don't think it, or spelt. I don't think it is. No, that is. That's it. Stators. Wire for stators. And we'll call it a 1, just in case we're doing wire for stators for somebody else too. Okay, so this port, I want you to go from this port to copper wire. That should do it. I mean, it's right over there. So it's like... I could have just done a thing over there. Wow. Kind of wonky little flight path, eh? Anyway, okay, so that's you. You're done. You're going to be... steel pipe for stators. Clever naming convention, huh? I know, you're just blown away by that. So you're going to go to steel pipe. Do it. Make it so. You're going to be a little bit longer trip because that is all the way up there. But really, not that far. Sorry, I just have to check this out first, just to make sure everything's happy. Drop it in. And wait, here comes the steel. There it is. So a little bit of fuel to fuel up. And it's going down. So now we just have to wait for Mr. Steel Pipe to show up. And we're good. That guy will take a little bit longer. Now, what I did is I put a little separator here, or a splitter here, because I was going to take fuel and put it over to the factory where we're going to be making our motors. We don't need any fuel on our factory where we're making motors. And why is that? Because we're going to be making stators here. They'll just go across over there. And then the other thing we need is the rotors, which are in this building right here. So they're really, I mean, okay. Yeah, I could make a little drone to go from here to here, from there to the next store building, but I don't know. That seems a little wonky. Okay, now have I done the power down here? I don't think I have, truth be told. And I haven't. And not only have I not, I haven't even wired it up here yet. Sure, we'll go right here. And then all we need to do is queue up to there. So this guy, we have the capability to increase production here, to add 4 more if we want, to get some more stators going. Right now these guys are 5 per minute, so we're going to get 20 per minute, which I guess that's okay. I guess it's okay. And really, this is designed just to fulfill my motors, which we're going to do now. Okay, so how do we want to do this? I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to build a next door building, like right next door. Get rid of this. Good. That's pretty much all we need. Are we going to run into this stone here? Might if we go right there. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see if that's the case or not. Well, we don't need to come out this far is the thing. Yeah, this is such a tiny little one that we're going to be building here. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Nope. There we go. Okay, so... it's a little weird. Maybe I will make a drone for that little distance. I mean, it's pretty much the same as the... it's pretty much the same as the wire. So what we're doing here is we're making 2, that's right, 2 assemblers to do this, with the capacity to go up to 4. You know, I'm starting to think maybe I should just do it maximum, do the most that we can make here. Anyway, okay, so what we did here for our assemblers was we built it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, six wide, and that's what I pretty much. Yeah, I have to do it that way. I have to do it that way. So we will go 6 wide. And I think we're going to go 2 away. So I think what we're going to do is out to here. And then to there. And that will be the base of it. Yeah. That tree, you can be buried. Buried alive. Okay. Why do I have a stair here? That's an odd choice. Don't know that I'll go that far, actually. Probably won't. Okay, so we need to go. We're going to be probably doing 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little bit. It's just going to be almost exactly the same sized factory for half as much. Okay, so we're going to have it coming out here, but probably coming in here. I just can't see it. I cannot see me doing a drone that distance. That just makes 0 sense to me, so I don't think we're going to. That should do the trick. Get rid of all that. And then now we can do a little thing here. Happy, happy, joy, joy. That does go almost straight to the bottom, not quite. Probably don't really need any of that. Okay. I don't want that. No, we're not doing that. But we're going to do this. Just so we can get up this side as well. Because it'll happen. I'll be coming in from that side for sure. So we're going to throw one of these guys right here. And let us begin. Yeah, the most we're going to have here is 4. So, assembler. And then I need to figure this out again. Every time, eh? Definitely not there. I think it's there. No, it's not. Apologize for this. This is, but you know, this is the, jeez. Just go look. You just finished doing that. I mean, holy moly. Okay, so it's basically just a little over half. So that's pretty much half there. I'll leave a little room there. That would be it there. Wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't. Half is measured that way. That is a little over half. Except we're going to go that way a bit. Jeez, is that enough? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm going to give myself a little extra room there. That's half there. That should be it. That should be it. And then our logistics, we just go here, here, splitter, there, yeah, that's right. Just like that. Excellent. And then we're going to make these guys motors. We need stators and rotors, and we are good to go. So this will be pretty damn quick to get this guy done. I really didn't need as much as I've got here. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, okay, so I'll flesh this out and I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, so there it is. Oh, you're going. I decided that I would not do just 2, but I'd do the 4. So I think what I might do is bump up my production down below here as well. So yeah, that's basically it. We're also going to need, do I have that stuff for it? Probably don't. I do. We're also going to need this guy here. So I might as well get it in there so that it's done. Okay, and the next thing, I guess, we'll just put walls and a roof on this. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a... I guess I can access it here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Okay, so walls and a roof. See you in a bit. Okay, so we have got the walls and the roof on that guy. So now we need to supply it with stuff. I think what we'll do, if I could come out on the second, let's see. First off, we'll need the output of this guy. Could be a little bit challenging because we're also planning on doing this. If I can do this now. Like you there. And you there. Kind of difficult to do this after the fact, but that should be right. And that should be right. Okay, and then these guys are going to be stators. Let's copy that. And paste that, paste that. Everything's good there. Now, so you go there. Oops. You're gonna go there. There. Copy that. There. Copy that. So, Now we need to hook all that up. First off, let's do this. Nope. What's going on there? Bizarre. What's going on there? Is there something... Did I mess this up a little bit here? Ah, yes I did. No. No, 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 no. Out of there. No, that's not what we're looking for, people. There we go. Coming down there, coming down there. That's perfect. Why does it seem... No, that's not perfect. I knew it didn't look right. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Hard to kind of see what's going on in here. So... So apologies for that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay up there, buddy. Stay up there. We're basically going to go extend this down the line here a little bit to here. How are you up? How are you up? And the same thing here. Sure, there, that's fine. How are you up? How are you up? Of course, now we don't have outputs here. Like you. And like you. What is going on here? That is not happy at all. Maybe it's just a little off? Yeah, it's just a little off. Boy, I wish it wasn't so dark in here, but I don't have any, maybe what I'll do is I'll sort this out here. That should be perfect. It's like the lines were exactly... There we go. That one is not perfect. They're like right on top of each other. There we go. Okay. So now we've got all of those going. So we've got 8 stators and 4 motors. So now we need to get this out of this building. And I think what I need to do is get it out this right here. Wall. I believe that that will work. It's a little bit intercepty, but let's go check it out. Okay, that'll work, I think. That'll work. And then we'll just run this on the inside of this. It'll come in here. Right? Yeah. Go there. To there. And then here. We'll bring it to here. Stators are available. Now, the other one's going to be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, you know what I'm thinking? I think I'm going to have a little bit of... Get rid of all that. Have a little bit of space out front here. Ooh. No, we're just gonna do that. Put a couple more stairs there. Okay, so now this will be our low supply, and then our high supply will be come in here. Whoa, we are doing a little dance there. Maybe I should make this low supply. Why are you turned? Because it just defaults to turning it slightly. We'll go like that. And then we'll go here. That. So now really all I need to do is hook you up. Everybody's got power. We actually have light in here. Nice. I need to get some of that. I actually have some. Did I bring it with me? No, I did not. Okay, so... Oh, it's just going upstairs. Okay. Well... I guess I can deal with that. Unless I want to... Unless I want to do like a splitter or something like that. we've got a lot of rotors here. So, we'll get rid of all that. And we will come out. Yeah, I know what we'll do. Wall to here. Come on. Come on. Just like so. And then maybe over here we could do this. Something like this. Something like... That's going to go like through there. I think right there. Yeah. Why are you not hooking into that? Because it's not quite right. Okay, this is what we'll do. Get that out of the way. No, we want it in here. Had it there for a second. Another situation where it's not quite, because it's so close. It's not quite lining up. So we got to make sure those arrows are perfectly aligned. Like that. Okay. Now we've got it. Now we've got it. Happy, happy, joy, joy. And of course, now we want to go upstairs. Just to make sure that that's all finished the way we want it to be. Have you come out like this. Okay. That tree is in the way. Well, we'll see if it is or not. Not really. We're going up quite a bit higher, hey? Right. I don't know that I like that, but I can always get rid of it and put some drones, put a drone. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it to do drones for that. But anyway, that solves the problem. That does solve the problem, and now we are happily... Are we not? Okay. That's weird. see. They don't... We're not producing them very fast, are we? 5 per minute. So yeah, 20 per minute. It's not great. It is not great, but why is it that this interface seems different here? Anyway, okay, well, there you go. We will slowly start to accrue the engines. Motors, rather. Motors, right? Motors. Motors, yeah. And I might as well, because I can grab them now. We now have 50. No space left in the depot. Anyway. Seems like there is. It seems like it's adding still more. Maybe it'll add, I don't know. Anyway, whatever the case, we have motors. Or, yes. Okay, so that is done. Next on the list, I want to do a small project. And it's all to do with... Hello. We're not going to make it out here, though. We're not going to do whatever it is we're doing here. So what I want to do is get that going into producing into SAM fluctuators. And I'm just going to set up one manufacturer. So we're going to... it needs steel pipe and it needs wire. No. I wonder if I could just do that up here. Got a lot of space up here, hey? Lots and lots and lots of space. Like massive quantities of space. And I could just take a little bit of the wire. Yeah, we've got wire going in there, right? Oh, this is cable. This is cable. Wire is over here. Oh, that'll be perfect. Look at that. Oh, that's great. This is a bizarre thing. This is a very, very bizarre thing. I don't even know what to say about that. So... yeah, we could we could build another drone port up here, bring in steel pipe, and take that stuff from there and bring it up here, and Bob's your uncle. Right? I think so. I think that's what we're going to do. It's kind of sad that we're using a full drone port for this. I don't have modular frames, and I don't have a few things there, so I'll have to get that. How important is this? Totally not important. Totally. Okay, so I'm going to grab some stuff. I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, so I abandoned the idea of doing that up on the copper building. Just didn't make sense. Basically what we're needing is copper wire, steel pipe, and the purple stuff. Well, we've got copper wire, steel pipe coming in right here. We don't have to set up any more drones. We don't have to set up anything. We'll just bring it across and pump it up here, and we should be good. So all we have to do is get the purple stuff from there, eliminate all this nonsense going on here, and bring it over. So let's do that. That just makes sense. Now maybe what we'll do is have it come up to here. No, actually makes even more sense to have it come maybe to here. Yeah, maybe. Let's get rid of some stuff here. Have it turn a corner and come right like here. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Is that really doing what I want it to do? I don't know if it is or not, but nah. Nah, it's not really. So we'll just have it come straight out here. Maybe even right to here. Now I don't want to bog everything down by having a huge blockage here. So maybe what we'll do is go up a bit. Go up. Go up something like that. And then we'll bring it across. Yeah, I figured as much. Doesn't like to go that far. Okay. That's fine. We will just do a temporary solution here. Have you come out a bit more? Something like here. And then we'll go up a bit. In fact, we can probably do some... yeah, I like this. This is not bad. We'll go further. Because that's the height that we need to be at. And then we will just do this temporarily. No. No, not even that. Do something like that for a second. just so that we can construct this. We'll take all this down in a sec. Yeah. Logistics. Let's get you coming up here. Something like this. To here. And then to here. Nice. Now we have it available. Now, can I get the ladder? Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay. Now what we need to do is build a manufacturer up here. And maybe we'll have one line up like that one. Why do you do it that way? Why wouldn't you do it the other way? I don't like it that way. So we're not going to allow you to do that. We'll do something like that. And you. Yeah, that'll work. I'm not even sure if it's the... No, we need more than that. We need to do more than that. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. We need to process this. So yeah, we're gonna have to go back a bit further. Yeah. It'll be fine, but... Constructor. We'll have you right here. No, you don't like that at all. All right, then we'll move you out one. How about that? Jeez, what are you doing? Screw you, buddy. Screw you. That's just weird ass poop. We've still got lots of clearance. We can come through here. Yes, we can. Okay, so this guy needs to be reanimated Sam. And then we can do this. In fact, that looks pretty good, just like that. We'll have you come in here. You can come in there. And you can come in there. It's a little wonky. It's just a little wonky. Sam Fluctuators. So what we want, I don't want a big thing here. I'm going to do a small one. More importantly, what I need is one of these. But we don't have the stuff to do it. We will shortly. Okay. Now we need power. Where do we want to bring the power from? Holy cow, does that ever... Yeah, I don't have any free connections over there. I could bring it from over there. And I could bring it from over there. What if we were to... I don't know that I really like that, but... So we're going straight in. So we're not storing it anywhere. I guess that's okay-ish. I'm not a big fan of it. We've got a ton of it down here. Well, not a ton of it. There it is. We got as much as we could take. So I'm gonna... no, it's pretty much garbage. It's pretty much garbage. Yeah, it really is. Oops. Okay, don't be stacked. Don't be doing that. Okay. Ah, right. We need to get rid of this. There we go. Okay. Oops. Can I put stuff in here too? Sure. Just max it out. There. Now, I should be able to build this guy, which is needed. Except I don't have any of that, which we now have. Excellent. Now dimensional depots are only limited by the number of Mercer spheres that I have. So we can start going around and maybe trying to find more of them. Because we will need more for sure. I actually kind of question having this storage in here, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. All right, guys. Well, I think that's probably it for today. We've took some pretty good steps forward, I think. I finally have got this working the way I kind of thought it would work. So that's great. We've got motors now, and we've got them in here, which is awesome. And the SAM fluctuators are coming. Slowly but surely. I need to get rid of some... I am storing this now, because, yeah, we're going to need that down the road here in a little bit. So the next thing that we're going to do, I think, is probably the encased industrial beams, because we got to start heading towards getting our heavy modular frames going. In fact, it might be more of a urgent thing than I think, because heavy modular frames are imperative for some of the stuff that we're doing right now, and I'm getting low on them. I think I have about 50 left. So that's kind of drone. Let me just see here. Yeah, in here. Yeah, drone ports need that. So that's going to become imperative that we have that soon. It's also going to be imperative that we find some Mercer spheres soon, because we're certainly doing a lot of dimensional depots. It's good, but anyway, there you have it. We have made some progress. But this one is over, so thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another one, well, click the I like this button, leave a comment. Those things are great for the and subscribe. Those things are great for the channel, and you'd really be helping me out. So, and also I want you to join the conversation, because more the merrier in terms of what's going on here. So yeah, absolutely. And if you've already subscribed, then thank you. I very, very much appreciate that. That helps me out, like I said. Yeah, please share and enjoy. And hopefully I will see you next time in Satisfactory right here. So long.